So speaking of health concerns, Daniel Bryan, a lot of speculation and rumors going on about him right now. We talked about this briefly last week here on the show, but it was shortly after Tuesday night, after we did the show last week, that it was confirmed that Daniel Bryan, after the SmackDown taping on Tuesday night, that he was taken off the European tour. He has not been heard or seen from since. He was not on Raw last night. I do not think he'll be on SmackDown tonight. And at last word, his match with Bad News Barrett for the Intercontinental Championship on Sunday at Extreme Rules has been put in question and determined as to whether he can compete. I guess WWE will make an official announcement, whether it be on SmackDown, on the website, or whatever. Hopefully we will find out a full diagnosis on Daniel Bryan in the very near future. So, Andre, I want to get your thoughts on Daniel Bryan's health issue. Do you think he competes on Sunday?
I'm really not sure how I feel about it, but hopefully he has a great match against Wade Barrett, and hopefully he doesn't get injured against him.
Do you feel like retirement could be a legitimate possibility for Daniel Bryan?
I don't think so. I think he's going to stay around for quite some time.
RJ?
I feel like he's like John Cena, and he's not going to leave because he loves the business.
Hopefully. I mean, I feel like whether he likes the business or not, I mean, Daniel Bryan as well, or John Cena as well, but Daniel Bryan specifically, I feel like he tried to put off the injury, especially last year as well when he had the neck injury. You know, he tried to put it back as far back as he could. He talked about this on Chris Jericho's podcast, that he wrestled the main event of WrestleMania last year with the neck issue that he already had, but it wasn't until after Extreme Rules or whatever it is that he finally got it checked out. So, RJ, do you feel like a retirement situation is plausible for Daniel Bryan? Are you fearing the worst like I am?
I think it's very plausible. I think if his neck injury is as serious as it's been rumored to be, I think he could retire. I'm not going to say he's not going to retire because we've seen crazier things happen. I think he's not toned his in-ring wrestling down at all. He's still doing all the same stuff and landing on his shoulder, neck area. And I guess maybe he just wants to compete like he always does, but that could just shorten his career. And I think he's willing to take the risk and maybe have a shorter career, but wrestle the way he wants to wrestle him. And I think if he can't wrestle, then it's going to suck, but he has to do what he has to do. His health's more important than wrestling, so I think it is imminent that he could retire, but I think he will compete on Sunday. I don't think he'll be in a long match either, but I think he will compete on Sunday.
Whether or not he retires or not, I feel like there is a possibility of that happening. I'm not, of course, hoping for it. I want only the best thing for his health. But I recently read a report earlier today that if he was going to be out with whatever injury he currently has, whether it be a concussion or a neck or whatever it has to do with his previous injury that he sustained, he could be out for about a month. And I could see that. I don't know if they would strip him of the championship. And we'll talk about that right now, actually. We don't have to get him Extreme Rules to talk about this before we get to our predictions.